7 ways to overcome self-doubt. Many times in our lives, we will be put in situations where we won't feel comfortable. Although not being the ideal settings, those environments are good for us, as they will allow us to challenge ourselves, go beyond what we're familiar with, and unlock capabilities or talents we didn't know we had. Throughout the journey, there will be times when we'll question ourselves on whether we're good enough or even capable to accomplish the tasks at hand. This typically stems from our lack of experience in the given subject and all the insecurities groomed by all the uncertainties that may have come up as we grew older. Commonly referred as self-doubt is the lack of confidence in oneself and in one's abilities. This triggers a blockade in one's mind, disabling him from being capable of doing things he or she needs to. People who tend to doubt themselves a lot are prone to panic attacks, for they must have things going their way at every moment, else everything could get out of control at any moment. Contrary to popular belief, a certain amount of doubt is good, as it tends to indicate that improvement needs to be done in order to deliver high quality result. This doesn't necessarily mean that what you're doing isn't good. However, being consistently stuck in that frame isn't healthy, as it's sure to negatively affect your life in the long run. Here are 10 effective ways to help you boost your confidence and reduce your self-doubt. Ignore others' judgment. When you put emphasis on others' opinion of you, you are slowly killing yourself. Instead of doing what you wish to do, you would rather do nothing because you are scared of being judged. Taking into consideration what other people think of you instead of only validating what you think of yourself will continuously hold you back from doing things that could potentially change your life. If you ever plan on accomplishing great things, you must learn to ignore people's opinions of you and take action towards those goals with faith. Challenge your doubts. Your self-doubts are just manifestations of your fears and insecurities. They could often make you lose out on opportunities for not attempting what you wanted to do. Remember, your doubts are not the truth. They are limitations you put on yourself about who you are, what your worth is, and what you're capable of achieving. Therefore, the next time you start to doubt yourself, replace it for one that is motivating and inspiring. Talk to a confidant about it. Always keeping your thoughts to yourself can be dangerous, as they can easily become distorted, exaggerated, and can potentially create a mirage that will alternate your perception of reality. Instead of bottling them up, you share some of them with someone trustworthy in order to get their perspective, advices, and assurance. Furthermore, just letting them out or saying them out loud can often help you to hear how exaggerated your thoughts are or have become. Stop comparing yourself to others. It is pretty easy to get caught up in doubt when you see how great other people's lives are. Therefore, if you're ever feeling down or self-conscious about yourself after cruising social media, simply log off. If you are obsessed with what other people are doing, you should immediately stop looking at their life and look to your own for evidence of great things. If your life isn't where you want it to be, you must spend more time learning, working, researching, and implementing new strategies that will help you reach that objective. Don't compare your accomplishments to your friends. Most people tend to doubt themselves a lot when comparing what they are doing with what other people are doing. Comparing your accomplishments to those of your colleagues is the perfect recipe for a disaster. Your colleagues' or friends' accomplishments aren't reflections against which you should compare your success to. Comparing your success to the success of others is a sign of insecurity and anxiousness. You will be more successful in your personal and professional life when you are focusing on yourself and following what works for you and what makes you feel good. Let go of previous mistakes. Past experiences can shake and rattle our beliefs. They tend to have a huge impact on how we react to things now, especially if you have had really bad experiences. For example, a toxic relationship, being fired without a concrete justification, losing someone close to you, facing an eviction, and etc. However, you need to understand that your past can't be altered, but your future can. Though you should extract lessons from past experiences, you shouldn't let them stop you from evolving and becoming better. Listen or read empowering content. One of the best ways to boost your confidence is to listen to motivational speakers, read self-development books, and include positive affirmations in your morning or night routines. Make your why bigger than your fear. Why would you bother trying to make change when chances are you will? Why would you put your name on the line? Why would you sacrifice to accomplish that dream of yours? When your why overpowers your fear, you will find the courage needed to risk failing. Step through your doubts and keep striving. Furthermore, it will also fuel you to keep going no matter what, knowing that if you give up, you will run the bigger risks of one day looking back and wondering, what if I had tried? Be more optimistic. Self-doubt is very negative, so why not choose to look at the brighter side of things? Though easier said than done, whenever you find yourself shifting into that state of mind, you must try to be more optimistic, thus rewiring your brain to naturally think more positively. A great way to train your brain to be more positive is to get in the habit of reflecting on your day before you go to sleep and to think of 5 positive things that happened that day. Put an end to it. When your inner doubts start rising up, be quick to acknowledge them. Never let them spin out of control and become second nature. You should instead talk back to that doubtful part of yourself. In your mind, tell it to stop immediately. By doing so, not only do you erase that thought pattern, you also stop it from becoming a crutch to any regret or potential sadness. Remember, a certain amount of doubt is good, as it tends to indicate that improvement needs to be done in order to deliver high quality result. However, being consistently stuck in that frame isn't healthy, as it's sure to negatively affect your life in the long run. Therefore, instead of letting your self-doubt stop you, you should implement the strategies stated above to help you boost your confidence and achieve greater things. The end. Thank you.